to Crochet with Nonna Rosanna. I'm Rosanna. Today is WIP weekend number 177, and it is Friday I always forget the date, the 26th. Come on up, kitty, if you want. I hope you had a wonderful week. I did. I put out a video this week, a yarn haul that I had so much fun at. My little kitty's beside me now. She was back there, I think, at the beginning of the video and then jumped down. It's early. The sun is just starting to rise out there, and no glare, so that's perfect. I had a wonderful week. I didn't do much of anything. I went out to lunch with my girlfriend on Monday, and then I had yoga on Wednesday. And tonight is the big baseball banquet, so looking forward to it. My husband took the day off. We need to be at one of the girls' houses at 4:30 for pre-banquet gifts. Oh, I think somebody wants up. Do you want up? Come here. And this is Phoenix for everyone that's new. She's our little baby in the house. She likes, as soon as I start talking, she likes to jump up on my lap. So that's what happens. I am wearing today my Ophelia shawl. It's quite old. I've had it for several years, but sometimes in the morning I'm a little cool. I have a stitch marker holding it closed there. I'm in my pajamas because it's very early. I wanted to get this done, but yeah, the banquet is going to be so much fun. All us women, and it's the 40th year of the baseball league, so a lot of the alumni are coming. Some are coming as far, like I'm in southern Ontario, some are coming from Vancouver. A couple couples are coming from Vancouver, and I haven't seen them in a while. Tammy's coming, and I haven't seen her in 25 years. She's never met my husband, but I played ball with her 30 years ago. So it's going to be so much fun. I'm very dry. 1 minute. I've got my Anderson cup and a little kitty on my lap purring away. Like I said, it's very early in the morning. The sun is just starting to rise. It's supposed to be a beautiful day. We've had a lot of rain this week, but other than that, not much has happened. So I'm so looking forward to tonight, and I thought I'd get this done early. I'm going to have to be in the shower and I'm going to stay in my jammies till then, probably 1 o'clock. My hair's a mess. Everything's a mess. I'm in my jammies. But it's going to be so much fun tonight. I can't wait. Tomorrow will probably be a very lazy day because it's always a late night at the banquet. So that's my week and my plans for the weekend. So let's start with my finished items this week. I have a few finished items. First thing I did is I'm always up here, and I'm always bringing a paper towel up for my coffee or my drinks or whatever. So I decided to make a couple cotton coasters. These are spectacular. The coasters, I got the pattern off of All Free Knits, and this pattern is made by the crochetvillage.com. I will link them below. But really, really pretty coaster. Very simple to make. It only took me a little bit. Well, this one took longer because I went to finish my last one, and I noticed I had forgotten 3 stitches, so I pulled it all out and redid it. But yeah, now I have coasters up here, so I don't have to worry about bringing paper towels up anymore. So that was my first finished item. My second finished item, I have a girlfriend, and her friend is actually going for chemo here at our local hospital. And she called me to see if I could help her out by making something. And I've made these a few years ago for another friend that volunteers at the hospital. And some of the chemo patients need to take some medication through their port home with them. So it's just a little sack that holds the medicine, and then a strap to, for crossover, so it's comfortable. So they're looking for several of these because they have hardly any. I made one up, but I don't have the exact measurements. She's going to be bringing, you get off the microphone. She's going to be bringing me one so I can get the exact measurements, but I thought I'd make one. So this week I'll probably just make a whole bunch in this color because I got tons of this yarn, and I'll just make the straps, and then I'll know exactly how big to make the sack to hold the medication in. What I did is she sent me a picture of her girlfriend with the sack on, so I tried to zoom in and count her stitches and everything, but not sure the exact size. So I'll be making, you'll see a lot of these. They have, I think, only 2 left, and they need them. So you know what, I'll focus on that, and I can do my mouths out of that, out of the colors. I will make these sacks for the hospital. So that was another WIP. And then I was working on my butterfly mal, and that's from Judy's Creations and Crochet. And I just did a simple, oh, I forgot what it's called now. I can't believe it. Simple soft wave. So this is my blanket here. And I started it off, and I wasn't sure, so I measured, I just did a whole bunch of stitches. I believe it's a repeat of 12 for this, and it was way too wide, so I had to pull it out. I had like 3 or 4 rows done. But the yarns I'm using for this, Phoenix, stop it with the plastic. I am using Craft Smart tweed in the color navy, and Red Heart Super Saver in the color Pretty in Pink. That's the color back there. So hopefully I have the picture up for the butterfly mal, but I love the butterfly mal. It gets me using colors, and I love the pink and navy. So just a nice simple soft wave. And for you that don't know, I do wheelchair lap gans every month. I make 2 or 3 of them, and they are donated to my seniors center that have people with wheelchairs in it. So it's a home, but also, seniors. So this is my completed item. I really like the way it turned out. I love the way the pink pops off the navy blue. And as you all know, blue is one of my favorite colors. And I started running. I don't have any navy left whatsoever. And I went to, where did I go? I went to Michael's, and I couldn't find any in Pound of Love or, oh, what's the other one they have there? Bernat. So I have to find some navy yarn. So that is my finished item. So I got 3 finished items done this week. I'm very happy about it. I've been working on a lot of knitting, so they'll be coming up in a minute. I have some fabulous yarn that I'm dying to use that I showed you in my my last video that came out, and I'll link the video below. But I don't have enough time. I have so many plans and not enough time, and just want to make everything, but I just don't have the time to do it. But I will definitely make time to make these for my local hospital. So let's move on to my WIPs. I'll just put these down here. And the yarns, I try not to touch my table because, oh, excuse me, it always moves around. So what have I been working on? I've been working on my diamond painting, and it's taking a long time. It's a huge diamond painting. So I added some colors. You can see the sparkle through the plastic. I like to keep it so no fur gets on it, basically. But I added some colors to the pumpkins, and then I started up the side here with some diamond painting. So I've been working on this. This takes quite a lot because there's thousands and thousands of diamonds to be put on them. And it's going to take me forever. So I started working up the side because I don't want to get the pumpkins done and then it'll just be solid colors all up top here. So, I'm doing a little bit of the solid colors, and I'll go back to the pumpkin, and then I'll do the moon and the bats. So that's what I've been working on my diamond painting. And then I've also been working on my paint by numbers. Upside down. I always do things upside down. And this is turning out beautifully. Nice soft pastel colors, and just working on the flowers and working away. And this I love doing first thing in the mornings when I'm listening to the news. I watch it all on my iPad on YouTube. So I watch our Canadian news and then I watch American news just to see what's going on. And there's just so many issues in the States with guns and everything. And I just wish they would be, I don't know. I don't know what to suggest. Nobody knows what to suggest regarding the guns in the USA, but I hope people just get their stuff together and, stop killing each other. Yes, we have killings and guns in Canada, but not as much as the States. So it just breaks my heart when you see innocent people being shot because someone has an idea in their head and then they eliminate themselves too. It's just sad. And I feel for what's going on in the States. And basically, get your crap together, America. um, I know politics is a huge thing in the U.S. Politics is huge in Canada too, but we get along. We argue, we have discussions, but no one fights about our politics up here, which I like. Our politics is boring compared to the States. So, okay, that's it with politics. I know people don't like politics, but I just had to say I feel bad for people in the States that are just living through this right now. There's just so much indecisiveness that's going on, and I hope things work out, and I'm looking forward to a more calm, peaceful North America. Okay, no more politics. Sorry about that. Let's move on with my WIPs. So I have been working on my socks. And I'm just going to show you one here. So I have got basically 30 rounds of the foot completed. So haven't been working much on these because, and I've got my new stitch marker on that one there. I just love these new stitch markers that I got from the Waterloo knit show. So I've been working on my socks just a little bit, but my main project I've been working on is my sweater. And I have been working on this for a long time, but it's coming along really well. If it was for me, I'd be ready to put on the bottom cuff, but I've got my stitch marker where I was last month, and then I have a stitch marker last week. I have a stitch marker where I measured it on Amanda, and she needs 6 more inches before I do the ribbing. So I've got 4 inches done, so another 2 inches, and I can start the ribbing on the bottom of the sweater. So I'm hoping to get the ribbing done by the end of next week, and then I can start on the arms. So it's just a very simple top-down sweater, and I'm loving it. I can sit here and knit and basically listen to my YouTube channels, but I can't knit, without looking. Like with crochet, I can just keep going and watch and watch. Another thing, I have this. I finally got my elastic when I ordered from Amazon, my elastic for my sweater that I made for the summer, the sleeveless sweater. I didn't realize it wasn't a Prime item. It was free shipping, of course, but it came, I think, from China. But I got the elastic and it worked. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but this is staying and standing up straight now, so I can wear. There you go. See how it's standing up nice and straight? And I think I did a pretty good job. I think there's one tiny little spot that you might be able to see the elastic if you're paying attention. But the elastic worked, and now I know if I have problems, I can just use the elastic. So I'm so pleased, and I haven't worn it yet. I haven't blocked it yet. But it is a plant fiber, so it won't block that much different, but I just love this top and I can't wait to wear it. And I am a person that's always, always hot. It was cool this morning. That's why I put my robe on, or my shawl on. But yeah, I'm so happy it's completed and I'll be able to wear it. And what else have I got? So I did the socks, the sweater. I have been doing a lot. I keep banging with my chair here. A lot of knitting. I've been working on a headband. I'm making the girls headbands for Christmas, and this headband I'm working on right now is called the Lilac Bushes Headband, and it's by CelesteKnitwear.com. And I stopped working on it last night because I was too lazy to come upstairs and get another ball of yarn. I'm using impeccable yarn in the color Aran. And you can't, I'm going to put it up here. You can't see the patterning very well, but I've got that much done. And I've probably got another 4 or 5 inches to do, and then this will be another headband for one of the girls. I'm not putting names on them. I'm just going to let them pick the bag they want, and that's the headband they'll get, because the headbands are all about the same size. So I'm working on this, and it's just another knitting pattern that I'm learning. I'm learning to follow. I do use check marks and check off each row that I'm doing, because sometimes I really can't tell what row I'm on. So, but that'll come with practice, and I'm really enjoying the knitting. So, like I said, this was it. And this is my 3rd headband that I've made out of this impeccable yarn. And I've got 2 more over there, so I have plenty of yarn to finish it for all the girls. I did make one for my ball captain, because she's always cold. The cat's just running around. I'm putting these on the floor here, and she loves biting on these little knots right here. There you go. And don't play with the yarn, play with the thing. And then I've got one more knitting project, and I'm using Barcelona yarn, and it is a loops and thread, and it was in the clearance section, and the ball band was ripped and broken, so I just took it off. It's easier, and I couldn't find the center pull, so I'm using the outside, and that's the colors there. It's green, grays, and whites, and it goes from like pure white to darker grays, and it's a marled yarn. Trying to see, there you go, that's much better there. So it's very hard to see. It's an all over cable, and uh-oh, it's gone dark. There we go. And it's a cowl that I'm making, and I don't think, I'm going to try and pull it up real close to see if you can see it. So that's the all over. Can't see the colors, but you can see the stitch in it. And I'll get it back to normal again. So I've been working on this, and it's a 4-row repeat, and the pattern is by, I've got it covered here. Oh, it's right there. It is by Allison Griffin, and it's on the website ontheneedles.com. So this is what it's working up with. I'm using 6mm needles, and it's a bulky yarn, and it's 4-row repeat, and the one repeat is a lot of work with the cables, but I am just having so much fun making the cables. It's unbelievable. So I've been working on that, and I think that's it for today. Like I said, I'm looking forward to the banquet tonight. I will probably start some more knitting projects, and I want to get a lot of these crochet bags done as soon as I get the proper measurements. So like I said, I'll probably be making a whole bunch of straps, and then I can just whip stitch them on instead of doing it as I go around. So that's it for this week. I hope you have a wonderful WIP weekend. Get all your WIPs done, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.